Hey, what's up? All right, last time we were working on these pieces for Dos Camino. I've already installed one, so I can show you exactly what it is we're talking about here. Boom. So with the disc brake kit being on here, caliper sits over here, and a rubber hose comes up here and meets the metal hose that was supposed to bend and go into the back plate. And if you just install the kit, that line is just floating up here, all of it. So basically I made this piece, welded it in, and it'll secure everything. Now I had to get the right line that was female on both ends. So I have that now. Then I will bend the hard line into place and weld this piece on here. Boop, boop, boop. And paint them, and then the rear will be done. So yeah, let's get to work. All right, so that went together all right. Let's take a look. So now instead of this junction just floating out here, it is locked in. Should be fine here. That won't compress any farther than that. And then this will go right into the caliper. So, all right, now I'm gonna pull all this back apart, paint that, paint the other side, and then we'll slap all of this together. All right, while we're waiting for paint to dry, we'll move on to some other stuff. We'll knock out the rest of the lines going from the brake reservoir down to the master cylinder, and then we will also take care of this. So as you can see, this beam is narrowed so much that the lower shock mount would hit the frame. So when I put this all together, I did a quick cutout. Now I'm just going to clean that up and we'll throw some paint on it. So let's get to it. All right, so that section's done. Ooh, it's dark. That's better. Okay, there we go. So I think this is pretty nice, pretty clean. Doesn't interfere with anything. Now this is not bouncing around out here. I wish I could do it on my blue car, but these arms on the blue car are powder coated, so welding on it is kind of out at this point. But who knows, we'll see. So here's the other side, all done. I believe these lines are completely out of the way. When this compresses all the way, they shouldn't foul against anything. So I think that's it. Oh no. Okay. So next step, I'm going to build these extensions for the, come on brain, emergency brake cables. Let me show you that. Hold on a second. So with the emergency brake cable installed, so for type 3s, you're using a type 1 conversion kit, and these arms are not as long on the type 1. So you end up with this situation where the cable is long enough, but the housing of the cable is not long enough. So a spacer has to be made to go from here to here. And for me, I just happen to have, well, I did this already on the blue car, but I have, so this piece of tubing, I don't know exactly what it is, but it slides over the cable end, so I use a piece of that. And then this other piece here, let me show you, sorry, this is kind of a mess, will slide over this part. Now they're set up to use set screws and stuff, but once you put this into place, there's really no way for it to come out. So at any rate, we'll get started. All right, so we got our pieces cut. Let me show you how this is gonna go. So this is for one. So this piece fits over that, but does not fit over that. And this piece does not fit over that, so I can weld those together. And then it does slide over this one. So, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna weld these up, paint them up, and then slap them in. Yeah, once I'm done with that, just hook up the cables, and then I'm pretty much done with the brake system. I can get some fluid in there and get all of the air out of lines. So there we are. All right, there we are. Oh, well, almost. We got to get the cables up here. So we'll hook that up here in a second. But there we are. Brake lines ran. It's not going to hit anything. Or emergency brake cable. And there's our spacer. And you can see what I mean about not needing a set screw anywhere. There's nowhere for it to go. It's captive right there. So here's the other side. And there we are. All right, so now we just need to finish setting up the cables, so we'll get on to that. All right, so that's it. E-brake is working, mostly working. It's set up. I think I have to bleed them out before it's going to work perfectly, but yeah, brake system done. So I don't know what I'll do on the next one. I don't think I'm going to videotape bleeding the brakes. So we'll probably move on to finishing up airlines and then see where we go from there. Thanks for watching.